I'm Anil Kumar. Here is an application question on fractions. About half of Canada is covered in forest and about 1/12 is covered in fresh water. What fraction of Canada is not covered in either forest or fresh water? Now, to answer such questions, we have seen that area model is very effective, right? So we'll apply the area model to answer this question. So let's make a rectangle which represents the whole of Canada, right? So let's say this is whole of Canada. So what are we saying? About half of Canada is covered in forest, so let's make half of it. And we say this is forest. Okay, so this is the forest part. So half of Canada is covered in forest and about 1/12 is covered in fresh water. Now we have half of it. We want to get 1/12. How can we do that? That means we could have 6 columns, right? So let's divide first half, 3 on this side. Let's say these 3 and 3 on the other side. So 6 and 6 makes it 12. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And what we are saying here is that about 1/12 is covered in fresh water. So one of these 12s we will cover with fresh water, right? So that becomes fresh water. Let's call it fresh. And the forest part is this, right? Okay, forest. Now the question is, what fraction of Canada is not covered in either forest or fresh water? It's very clear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So it is 5 out of 12. Do you see that? So 5 out of 12 is not covered in either forest or fresh water. So using area model is kind of simple to find the answer. Alternate method is, of course, you can, let me write down here, alternate method, okay. Let us take total land which is covered in forest is half, right, we can half, plus fresh water is 1/12. And what is not covered will be 1 take away that, correct? So when you do 1 take away both these, then you get the area which is not covered, right? So 1 take away, when you have to simplify this, common denominator is 12, right? So you'll multiply this by 6, and then 6 times 2 is 12, and here you get plus 1. So you get this as equals to 1 minus 7 over 12, and taking common denominator, we can write this as 12 over 12 take away 7 over 12, and that gives you 5 over 12. So this is algebraic method, right? So that is how you can do. So that is the sum of water and fresh water, taking away forest and fresh water, taking away from the whole of Canada, gives us the land which is neither forest nor fresh water, right? So you could do it either way. I hope that helps. Thank you and all the best.